Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Western New York Immediate Care's new locations are now open. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care provides safe, quick, high-quality care at an affordable cost. Our clinicians are trained to diagnose and treat non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses and are equipped with on-site x-ray and labs to help you feel better, faster. With 4 convenient locations open 7 days a week, Western New York Immediate Care is here to help when and where you need us. Visit us online to learn more.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
Life can be full of surprises, but not always the good kind. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective pediatric care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
You insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
They're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once a month.
Just one time?
Just one.
Is there anything you don't cover?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
31.
Tables. We don't do tables.
Gotta love Buffalo.
For all your insurance questions, call the Wolf at 835-WOLF.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Western New York Immediate Care's new locations are now open. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care provides safe, quick, high-quality care at an affordable cost. Our clinicians are trained to diagnose and treat non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses and are equipped with on-site x-ray and labs to help you feel better, faster. With 4 convenient locations open 7 days a week, Western New York Immediate Care is here to help when and where you need us. Visit us online to learn more.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today, and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
Being home. Life can be full of surprises, but not always the good kind. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care, and we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
Welcome back to Amherst High School. We had quite a very entertaining half. Amherst leading Williamsville South 30-19. I'm Stu Boyer along with Paul Catrona. Frank Wolf is here producing, Russ Battaglia on camera. And each time, each team has had, they've scored on every possession. Every possession in this game has ended with a touchdown. And we've seen a couple of creative plays by Williamsville South. Now, Amherst has basically just run the ball, although they did throw for a touchdown.
They did. That was a very creative play also. And we were commenting at half the creativity that we're watching this. Really, I consider South a baby now, right? Joe's a new coach. They had lost 21 of their seniors. This team's finding out who they are, and the creativity that we're watching, and then the execution of that creativity. That bodes so well for the future. That might bode well in this half. We were 30-19. This game might be 55-54.
It might be the team that has the ball last. And want to have a special shout out to Caleb Nicholas, number 9 for Amherst, who's had a spectacular first half. 12 carries for 97 yards.
Unstoppable.
And hello, Mark. Mark Masters joining us here.
You never know who's going to stop by.
He needs some rosters. I just happen to be the perfect guy for that, but I need those back quickly.
And, you know, in Amherst, in their corner, too, unbelievable offensive line execution.
They've been tremendous.
They have been tremendous. They're getting off their they're getting off their mark low. They're engaging the defensive linemen low, but they're winning the battle of leverage. We have to see those South defenders get a little lower. I was going to tell you my speech about the Devil Dogs.
Go ahead.
Well, in essence, it's a huge battle in World War I where the American troops outnumbered 10 to 1, 20 to 1, trying to go up a hill with gas masks on their face. The Germans later said they were like the dogs from hell, because the guys were so low on the ground, the bullets were flying over their heads. So leverage in football, get low and then pop up on your opponent and get him off balanced. So second half, we'll see what happens with the South linemen. They're battling hard, but we want to see them battle smartly also. And it was, as we said, 30-19. This game feels so much anybody's game.
Well, the South defense is going to have to make a stop, maybe 2 or 3, for them to have a chance to win this game, because Amherst has scored every time they have the ball. At some point, you got to make a stop, right?
Yep.
So Amherst will kick off. The Billies will get the ball. Green and Peoples are the deep men. They're back at about their 15-yard line. Every kickoff has been bounced, and that trend will continue. Gobbled up by one of the up men, and that looks like Neely, and he's got some running room, still on his feet, and finally brought down close to the 40-yard line. Great return there.
Great return by a player who just missed making a huge play at the end of the half, didn't turn South's way. He probably sat there for those 10 minutes, 15 minutes saying, I'm going to make a difference this half. And there, right off the get-go, he does. And what a great return.
Josh Neely on the return. And now he's split out to the bottom of your screen as a wide receiver. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Billies at the Amherst 41-yard line. And a pass to the far side, caught by Peoples, and he's knocked out of bounds at the sticks. And very close to a first down. We've got an Amherst player down on the far side. And we'll get a break in the action here. Hopefully, I can't see a number. Hopefully he's all right. And I'm not sure who is down or who got hit or how that happened. But a first down for, well, they haven't put a first down up on the scoreboard yet. They've got it at 2nd and 10, but I don't think that's quite right.
About 2nd and 3. Again, Overcamp, quick. Turns, throws. Peoples, one of my favorite South receivers this year so far. Quick grab and just put on the Jets. And 7 yards on first down, we'll take it.
Overcamp throws. Caught on the outside by Peoples. He breaks a tackle, breaks a couple more tackles, and gets down inside the 20-yard line. That'll be a Billy's first down. So Williamsville South comes out throwing here in the second half. Nice catch and run by Peoples. Good play there. And it's a 1st and 10 for the Billies at the 17-yard line.
And my theory of I have one bowl of chocolate ice cream or what another. Same exact play. Same, actually even better result.
And Overcamp throws to the near side. Nice catch by Neely. Breaks a tackle inside the 5, and he's brought down. Great catch by Josh Neely. Great catch and run inside the 5. And look at this move as we see it. That's a great catch. Nice move right there to get around Dom Enders. And it's 1st and goal for the Billies. Well, Josh Neely having a big impact in so many areas on this game for the Billies. 1st and goal from the 5. And Green comes back in along with Hewson.
And Neely, another one of those receivers. I said they have a stable of these guys. Tall, lanky, and arms out catching those balls.
Green, empty backfield. And he's going to run, still on his feet, and still trying to move forward. The pile moves, but I think he's short of the end zone. It'll be 2nd down and goal. And the Amherst defense standing him up and shoving him back there. Second down and goal. Ball looks like it's at the 1 yard line. Second and goal from the 1 for the Billies. Trying to cut into this 11-point lead. Overcamp. The quarterback sneak for the touchdown. And it's 30-25. Amherst has seen its lead cut to 5. And we'll see what the Billies do here. To the quarterback sneak for the touchdown by Overcamp. Excuse me, was that number 10? That might have been Jordan Farrell.
So, Stu, in my book right now, every time we score as a South team, I'm going for 2. Now, I'm not a coach. Joe might pull a fast one on me, but we need to, South needs to make up for those missed extra point opportunities, to your point, and make some stops, or in this case, make one more stop.
Green in for the 2-point conversion with Houston in the backfield. He motions Peoples to come across the field, rolls to the right, throws it to Peoples, and he makes the catch for the 2-point conversion. It's a 3-point game at 30-27. So South starts the second half with a great drive for a touchdown, and with 10:18 to play here in the third quarter, it's Amherst 30, Williamsville South 27. You're watching high school football on Western New York Athletics.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
Do you insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
They're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once.
Caught on the fly by one of the upmen at about the 40, taken back out to close to midfield, where Amherst will have it 1st and 10.
Stu, going back to the 2-point conversion, it was so important to convert it. I loved Green rolling out. It looked like he had maybe a pathway to the end zone. And as he moves forward, he sees the defensive back come up, and he just puts a beautiful pass right into Peoples, who I think he must have that sticky stuff that they don't let in the professional rank anymore. Anything you throw at him, he catches.
Stickum, I believe. Lester Hayes was the master of that, former Raiders defensive back. 1st and 10, Amherst. Handoff, and it's Nicholas running with the ball, and he's shoved out of bounds after a gain of 4 or 5 yards by Calvin Overcamp. So it'll be 2nd down for the Tigers. 3-point game here, 30-27. Every possession has resulted in a touchdown. How often can you say that?
Not often enough. Now, nothing against the punting. I always wanted to be a punter, as a matter of fact.
You did?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. You learn something new every day.
Problem is, I couldn't kick it more than 10 yards, but I wanted to be.
2nd and 6 for the Tigers at the South 46-yard line. There's a handoff up the middle, and good hard running, and the Billies shove them back, but the ball's carried all the way down to close to the 40-yard line.
This is just a game of 2 types of offensives, right? Smash mouth, smash mouth, smash mouth versus just intricate passing game, a dash here and there of some running. It's making for. We were just saying, what a great high school football game this is.
Radon Cruel on that last carry. 3rd and 1 now. Oh, the ball. Whoa, Brown looked like he lost the ball, but he got it right back, and I think he might have gotten the 1st down across the 40-yard line, and he did. Well, that was a great play by Brown, who apparently lost a handle on the ball for a second, but got it back and got the first down.
He definitely lost it, and then smartly just stuck his hands out, grabbed it, and then went forward.
It's another thing we haven't seen tonight is a turnover.
No turnovers.
Neely did come close to knocking that one pass down. And as athletic as he is, he might have been able to tip it up in the air and pick it off. 1st and 10 now for the Tigers. There's a handoff to Nicholas, and he's got about 6 or 7 yards there. That should unofficially, his first carry of the second half should have put him over 100 yards for the game. Definitely he'll be on that list of the Connolly Cup Performers of the Week.
So for this year, after the opener, any tips, lineman or anybody else tips it in the air and catches it, we'll refer to it as a bash 'em.
Good line. You're on fire. 2nd down and 6 for the Tigers. At the south 35-yard line, and there's the double handoff to Wyatt Bear. Gets down to about the 30-yard line before he's smothered by a host of tacklers. Bear quietly having a good night, too. Nicholas, the loud one in terms of the performance, and Bear has been very effective. And we'll make him the quieter one. How's that?
That is a very good explanation. Both of these young men are just really terrorizing the South defense tonight.
3rd and 1 from the 30 for the Tigers. Brown under center. Hands it off, and there's Nicholas. He's got the first down, still moving down to about the 24-yard line as he continues to pile up the numbers.
Yep, just straight ahead, little trap plays, misdirection. We talked about how defensive linemen, in my view, just get up the field straight ahead, because as you keep moving, their misdirection is taking you're taking yourself right out of the play, really.
We've got whistles and a timeout taken by Williamsville South. Well, we'll take a timeout with 7:10 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Amherst 30, Williamsville South 27. You're watching high school football on Western New York Athletics.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
I love being home.
Welcome back to Amherst High School. The Tigers lead the Billies of Williamsville South 30-27. 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the Billies' 24-yard line. Amherst in the dark uniforms, South in the white uniforms. And here's Brown throwing the ball. Caught. Nice catch there. Max D'Amico on the catch. That's I think only the 3rd pass of the day thrown by Amherst.
And D'Amico just straddling that outside boundary, both feet firmly, toes right up there. Nice toss, nice catch.
Gain of 7, 2nd down and 3 from the 17-yard line for the Tigers. And scoreboard clock has stopped. And there's a handoff and up the middle and still going. My, oh my, what a great effort. Look at the push on both sides. That had to be cruel.
So I'm watching 10 Williamsville South defenders in that huddle there of massive humanity, and the one defensive back's kind of out on his own. And I'm looking at Amherst, 10 offensive players all mixed in. So we have 20 boys all in there, and the quarterback and the defender kind of on the outskirts.
1st and 10 from the 13-yard line for the Tigers, looking to add to that 3-point lead. The ball's loose on the ground. Brown falls on it. Looks like he had trouble handling the snap that time. And he did fall on it, so the ball will stay. Grady Brown falling on it. The ball will stay with the Tigers, and we've got a Tiger down on the field. That is number 55, Jack Dossinger. Hopefully he'll get up and be all right.
So, Stu, I want to tell the fans at home who are listening, I'm looking out in the crowd. Amherst has a huge crowd for a Thursday night game, and I'm looking across the field, and, there's a good number of Southies out there, too. So the Billies are representative. This is, again, just a fun place to be tonight. How much more fun can you get than seeing high school football played at a high level with a lot of points being scored?
Well, if you were to ask me that, I'd say not much. It's kind of like the Battle of Main Street, too.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Right, the Battle of Main Street. And, the schools can't be, more than 4 miles apart, if that?
If
5?
that. And many of these young people on either side, fan or players, they've probably grown up knowing each other in some way. The schools are so close to each other, always competitive.
2nd down and 11 from the 14 for Amherst. There's the handoff and the hole and the run. And look who's got another touchdown. Caleb Nicholas. 14-yard touchdown run. And Amherst goes up 36-27. Well blocked. Good run. He got to the outside, and nobody was going to catch him.
No, and you know what I loved when he made that cut and started going at that end zone? He squared straight up. His shoulder pads are high, and he's just pointed. He knew he's going to go in. I was going to say, I think we've called his name once or twice.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Caleb Nicholas is having a monster game. Well over 100 yards on the ground. I think that's his 4th touchdown of the night.
I think you're right. And doesn't he just look like a good size? Yeah, a football player, but like a running back. One of the big running backs. Not a shifty one, but he's got a lot of speed and a ton of power.
Amherst will go for 2, as they have done every time. Nicholas will get the ball. He'll hand it off to Wyatt Bear, and he's in big trouble, and South will stand firm that time, and he will be stopped. Number 50 in on the play, Joe Lipsky.
Absolutely love that defense there. That's exactly what I've been wanting to see out of South. Penetration, it causes havoc in the backfield. And again, that was a missed run to the right, misdirection really, and then coming back to the left. But in that case, there was nowhere to go.
Well, South did it. Let's be honest. That's one of the few times the South has defended a run really well.
Yes.
For the most part, Amherst has done what they wanted to on the ground, but not that time.
But I'm a big believer in ebbs and flows in games. And that can happen at any point in a game where it just clicks. The defensive coordinator sees hey, you know what? We had a little different look at that. Let's try it again. And, that's how you build. And you build and build and build. So hopefully from the south side, just that one stop. And that's crucial to stop those 2-point conversions. Because as we're looking at the score at 36-27, and we're going to add 8 if South scores again, and I think my math's right, they'd still be down by 1, but they're that much closer now.
Your math is right. Not that I'm any judge of math, to be perfectly honest. So Amherst will kick it off to the Billies. And we get whistles.
And if my math teacher in 11th grade, Mr. Kohler, heard me, he'd say, wow, Catrona, you finally learned how to add and subtract.
Let's see, Al Fuller walking toward the Amherst sidelines. Are they going to kick this again. I did not see a flag.
I think it was as simple as he didn't get the official whistle and the old pulling down the chain to say go ahead.
I think you are quite correct. So once again, the Tigers will kick it off. Peoples in green back deep, and no kickoff has been kicked deep in this game. And that one won't be either. Takes a good bounce. And out to about the 47-yard line. Chris Pierce ran that one back. I think that's the second time tonight he's returned to kickoff. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Billies, trailing by 9. As we get late in the third quarter, 5:49 to play. And, you know, by the same token, as we talk about South needing a stop, well, Amherst needs a stop too.
That's exactly right. One of these defenses are going to stand up eventually in this game. And we're going to find out this drive if it's Amherst.
And we get a whistle. And we have a timeout taken by Amherst. So let's take a timeout of our own. 5:49 to play in the third quarter. Amherst 36, Williamsville South 27. You're watching high school football on Western New York Athletics.
With exclusive buyer insights and our 100% money-back guarantee, we're confident we'll find buyers for your home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective pediatric care.
1st and 10 at our own 47 for the Billies. Back to pass. Green rolls to the right, gets away from one man, still on the move. He throws it deep downfield and incomplete. Almost caught, almost picked off. Peoples and it looked like Neely were close to the ball, and truthfully, Paul, Neely was interfered with. D'Amico hit him with that ball in the air.
No flag there, but we do have one in the backfield.
Well, it looked to me like Neely was interfered with. Now let's see. Oh, personal foul. That looks like Green took a big hit or a late hit. That's against the Tigers, and that'll move it all the way down to the Amherst 38-yard line.
And very creative on shaking the defensive end who came in untouched, and then just creating time and space by going laterally, and got a really nice throw off.
Overcamp will hand it off, and getting a few yards. I think that might have been Green again. No, yes, that was Green. And that will be 2nd down for the Billies. 2nd and 8 from the 36 for South. Now Green looks like he's back at the quarterback spot.
Another very versatile athlete, right? He can run as a running back. He can throw as a quarterback. Great addition to this year's squad.
I'm taking a guess. They're going to throw the ball to Neely on this play. I'm wrong. Green still on the move. And down he goes. That time he hung on to the ball too long. Just not going to get that much time. Rolls to the right. Comes back this way, and they got him.
Looked a little confused in the backfield, too.
Well, if that's the case, then you're better off not throwing it and eating it because you don't want to have it picked off.
Yes.
Big loss on the play now. It's 3rd and 14 from the 42 for the Billies. Caden Overcamp back at quarterback. Overcamp back to pass, throws, caught, and down inside the 25-yard line. And that was Nolan Holtz on the reception. And that's a first down for the Billies. A huge completion.
Huge completion on a route we've seen quite a bit in the first two games, a kind of a little skinny post, and then just a great pitch, catch, and then vital yards after catch.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Billies at the 25-yard line. Overcamp awaits the shotgun snap. Rolls to the right. Throws. It's caught for a short gain by Nolan Holtz.
And as we've said before, Overcamp, a very quick decision maker, gets the ball out of his hands. When he's received pressure, he's been able to create time by just sliding, like a dear old friend that used to play for the Patriots.
There's no dear old friends who ever played for the Patriots. Maybe sometime, maybe you had a friend. I didn't. You're not referring to Julian Edelman, are you?
Oh, it must have been Julian.
Yeah, well, he's sort of likable now that he's not playing. There's a throw toward the end zone, wide open for the South touchdown. Chris Pierce from Overcamp. The 23-yard completion. And it's a 36-33 game in favor of Amherst. Huge play there for the Billies. He looked like he just ran right past the defensive back.
Ran past the defensive back, and again, looks like an easy throw, right? But just enough air under it, and then it just drops it right down. Overcamp's got that really nice touch on the ball.
So Neely will try to add the extra point. Kick is good. And with 2:51 to play in the third quarter, it's Amherst 36, Williamsville South 34. You're watching high school football on Western New York Athletics.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
Do you insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
They're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once a month.
Just one time?
Just one.
Is there anything you don't cover?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
31.
Tables. We don't do tables.
Gotta love Buffalo.
For all your insurance questions, call the Wolf at 835-WOLF.
We realize now more than ever is the perfect time to have the perfect house. We're confident we'll find your dream home. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Josh Neely to kick off for South. And it'll bounce. And it goes off the Amherst player's hand. Did the South player get the ball? I think South has the football. It went off the hands of Riley Kirst, I believe, and the Billies recovered.
Wow, what a big play in this game. The first turnover, and it goes to the South side.
I believe that was Chris Pierce who made the recovery. Let's see if it's going to stand. He's the first player there. Maybe it wasn't him, but he certainly shoved the ball toward one of his teammates. That might be Calvin Overcamp who came up with the ball.
So, Stu, on top of that good fortune, I was just thinking when they did the extra point, you know, South has the benefit of a player who can kick a field goal. So instead of going for two, if you make it, you're within one. But if you miss it, you're still at that three. Now, regardless, if they keep it up and Amherst somehow keeps it up, we might come down to the end of the game and there might be a field goal.
And I would imagine the Josh Neely would be the one trying that kick.
I'm sure he would be, and so far from seeing his extra points, he's true and straight. So
they gave the ball to Amherst. They did not. South apparently did not recover that. They gave the ball to the Tigers, and it's 1st and 10 Amherst.
From our vantage point, it looked like South had the ball. However, the officials are over there, and as I said once or twice in my lifetime, I've never won an argument with a ref.
And you never will. I have a daughter who's a soccer referee. And before that, I couldn't win an argument with that kid. And she started refereeing when she was 12.
You did say daughter, right?
Yeah, daughter.
Being the father of 4 myself, I've never won an argument.
2nd and 9 from the 33 for the Tigers. There's the handoff. This is Nicholas. And he'll get out beyond the 40-yard line. Boy, a very cautious and very smart run. He just kept waiting. He wanted those tacklers to take another step toward him to get around him.
Yep.
That's a great run right there. And
he's got great field vision.
He's a little short of the first down. It's out at the 41-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Well, Caleb Nicholas, what a game he's having.
And now for the Amherst side. They're gonna ride him, right? I've got a kid who's having an unbelievable game. I'm in a tight spot right now. I'm gonna keep giving it to him until again you stop him.
And there's the handoff, and barreling forward for the first down. Let's take a wild guess at who that is, and of course it's Caleb Nicholas, helped up by one of the South players, Nolan Holtz, giving him a hand up.
The South boy down right now.
Okay, I can't see a number on him yet. Oh, I hope he's pointing to his knee. Well, that's never a good thing. And hopefully, whoever that is, he's okay. I cannot see a number. All right, well, minute 53 to go in the 3rd quarter. Amherst 36, Williamsville South 34. You're watching high school football on Western New York Athletics.
There's nothing better than owning the perfect house to come home to. You've earned it, and we'll make it happen. Our local real estate experts and in-house team of financial professionals make buying or selling your home simple. Howard Hanna. Home happens here.
Sometimes it just isn't your day. We all need a little help from time to time. That's why we're committed to providing safe, quick, and cost-effective care. And we keep it simple. Just walk in. We're here for you. Learn more today.
Do you insure a lot of businesses?
Yes, we do.
How about restaurants?
We got a bunch.
Do you cover property damage?
Yes, we do.
How about my equipment?
Covered.
How about sewer backup?
We got it.
What if my cook gets hurt?
You're covered.
Foodborne illnesses?
Covered.
What if my party tent goes down?
Covered under property damage.
And you say this is all under one policy?
One policy.
When do I pay?
Once a month.
Just one time?
Just one.
Is there anything you don't cover?
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
31.
Tables. We don't do tables.
Gotta love Buffalo.
For all your insurance questions, call the Wolf at 835-WOLF.
Logistics Plus is a global transportation provider headquartered in Erie, PA, with locations worldwide, including right here in Western New York. Logistics Plus is consistently recognized as a fast-growing transportation and logistics company, great supply chain partner, top freight broker, leading project cargo manager, and a great place to work. With a strong passion for excellence, our 500-plus employees put the plus in logistics. Call our Buffalo office today for an efficient, personal approach for all of your transportation needs.
Western New York Immediate Care's new locations are now open. Whether you've suffered a minor injury or just aren't feeling well, Western New York Immediate Care provides safe, quick, high-quality care at an affordable cost. Our clinicians are trained to diagnose and treat non-life-threatening injuries and illnesses and are equipped with on-site x-ray and labs to help you feel better, faster. With 4 convenient locations open 7 days a week, Western New York Immediate Care is here to help when and where you need us. Visit us online to learn more.
When it's time to sell your home, start with a visit to howardhanna.com, ranked the #1 real estate site for sellers. A few clicks will show you the sales price you can expect for your home. We can get you the most money in the quickest amount of time because we know where the local buyers are and how to reach them. So if it's time to sell your home, visit howardhanna.com today. and we'll match you with a local Howard Hanna agent to sell your home fast.
Life can be full of surprises, but not always the good kind.
1st and 10 for Amherst, and they'll run it right up the middle. Run down Cruel. And we got one of the South players was helped off, and it looks like Cruel is heading to the Amherst bench, and he's limping a little bit. We're in the final 2 minutes of the third quarter. A wild game. If you like offense, this is the game for you. 36-34. The minute and the 11 and counting to go on the clock. 2nd down and 5 from the Williamsville South 49-yard line for the Amherst Tigers. And we get a whistle and a timeout taken by Amherst. Now, if this was South and they had the ball, we would wonder if Joe Licata has set up another play, creative one, and maybe that's what Amherst is doing here. I mean, 2nd and 5 from the 49, the way they've run the ball, they haven't thrown it very much. I think they've thrown maybe 4 passes and completed all 4 of them. It'd be a good spot if you wanted to. You could take a crack at the end zone here. Might not be a bad spot late in the quarter.
Late in the quarter, good thinking, Stu. I'm thinking the way Amherst is thinking, I can get this in this play right here. On the ground, hold the ball.
That's true, too.
They want to keep, I mean, you're looking at it as from the coach's standpoint, I want to keep South off the field. I'm going to hold on to the ball. I'm going to run it some more, see if they could possibly stop us. But could you do your plan? Yeah.
Well,
why not, right? Because a quick score still gives you a score.
Well, I'm going to say you're probably a better coach than me, but I think I'm more fun than you are.
Well, we already know that.
2nd and 5 from the 49. And, of course, it's a run, and spinning forward is Nicholas. I think he's going to be short of that first down. South nearly had him in the backfield that time. Kelvin Overcamp in on the tackle there.
And I'm awfully glad to see a linebacker crashing, trying to get down to, tackle him by his legs, and held him to a very short gain, really. You got to see a whole bunch more of that if South's going to be able to stop this attack.
3rd and 3 from the 47-yard line. Final 30 seconds of the quarter. And Brown lost the football. It's on the ground. Who's got it? South says they do. Let's see what Al Fuller says. Watch the man in the white hat. The Billies believe they have it. And I have not seen a signal yet other than the Billies saying they do, and they do. Al Fuller says Williamsville South football, the first turnover of the game. A huge play there with just 9 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And the Billies get the ball, and now they have a chance to take their first lead of the game.
Interesting, Stu, no turnovers right throughout the game, but Brown, this is a third snap where he's had a little, bad handle on it. This one's come back to bite them. Now it's South's time to stand up.
Well, 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. 9 seconds exactly remaining in the quarter. Overcamp. And it looks like as Al Fuller adjusting the clock